there's one question that everyone has. Why has it taken the visit of US President Biden, China's President Xi, leaders from around the world for action on all of the problems that this city has been talking about for 4 years now?
Well, just to be clear, we have been working on this now for a few years. This is not an issue that we've been sitting around waiting to solve. It's been something that San Francisco continues to work on. And since I've been mayor, since 2018, we've helped over 10,000 people exit homelessness. And we've never even had 10,000 people on our streets. We've seen a reduction when other Bay Area cities saw an increase. And so this is a problem that we continuously worked on. This year, fortunately, we've gotten additional resources from the state and the federal government that has really made a tremendous difference around the challenges that we're dealing with.
A question from our audience that was submitted when they heard you were coming on the program is, were people moved temporarily because of the events of this week from specific blocks and neighborhoods to others, or was this a permanent action that was taken for what we see on the streets outside?
Well, it was an effort that took place. As you know, we had a court case where it limited our ability to move people off the streets. We still have a few hundred beds available, and our street outreach team is out there every day. And after we got clarity from the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal, people who are offered shelter are no longer involuntarily homeless. So we are able to move them into housing, into treatment, into support. And so we have been very aggressive once we had that clarity to get people off the streets. Our goal is always to provide support, to provide compassion, but to not let people linger on our streets, especially when we're offering them an opportunity for housing. Our hope with what we've offered is that they will hold on to what we're making available to them.
Mayor Breed, the frustration of San Franciscans and the perception of the outside world is this happens every APEC or even with Dreamforce. For a week, the city is cleaned up. It puts its best foot forward. But when everyone leaves on Friday or at the end of the week, what guarantees can you give the city that this is permanent, that the actions the city's taken to address the problems we know about will continue?
Well, just to be clear, APEC is a very unique event in San Francisco. We haven't had a global event of this magnitude since the United Nations was established. So it's a big deal. And after Dreamforce, things that we've done to keep the streets clean, to deal with the open air drug dealing and using have continued, which is why we're seeing a significant increase in how great the streets look of San Francisco. And also, just so you know, we have certain concentrated areas where there are challenges. Other major cities in the U.S. have the same problems. But in our neighborhoods and the outskirts of San Francisco, things have been looking up for a very long time.